All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and pleased to be joined by none other than Jake Garcia from Ricky Turner Motorsports, who drives the 35 late model or super late models. Jake, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Pleasure to be here. Always wanted to be on a podcast.
Would you like to talk about what happened last night in the Alabama 200?
Yeah, sure. And I don't think there's too much to say, regarding what happened. I don't think there's differing opinions. It's pretty clear cut that the 11 didn't take tires. None of everybody else did. And then on the restart there, he just sent it in there and spun himself out and just took everybody out. I don't see much else to it than that. But I don't know. We were pretty fast. Us and the 54 were. So I kind of feel like the race would have came down between me and him. I think we were just a level above everybody else, but that's how it goes sometimes. Most times in racing, fastest car doesn't win the race. So, it just matter of luck and time and place.
So, I know I know you've been doing this late model stuff for a while. You're 16 years old. What really got you into this racing thing?
So I've been racing since I was 5, and my dad, he one time he just asked me if I wanted to drive a go-kart there, and he was a quarter midget, and just been racing ever since. I always liked racing even before that. I always watched all the NASCAR races and everything, so it was definitely my favorite sport at the time, and it was really cool to be able to get into it.
Yeah. So, how long have you been driving? How long have you been driving late models?
So I tested for the first time in a late model in November of 2017.
Yeah.
And then then my first race was on my birthday in March of 2018. It was my 13th birthday at Montgomery Motor Speedway, and I finished 7th that race. I started like last and just passed everybody, finished 7th.
So I know that, okay, so I figured, there's a lot of things about racing. What's been some of, the biggest thing that you've learned driving these cars?
Man, there's a lot to learn. I think the biggest thing to learn from just being around this stuff so much and being involved in it is how good some of these guys are and how good a lot of the programs are and that sort of thing. It's tough to really see that, but a lot of these teams and a lot of these drivers are really good and top notch and the best of the world, and I feel like sometimes they don't get the credit that they deserve in that regard.
Yeah. So kind of go into a lot of, I think everybody knows what's next week in terms of, late models. You got the Rattler coming up next week. Should be interesting for sure. There's the usual suspects are going to be showing up down there. What's it going to be like for you going down there for that?
Yeah, I feel like we definitely have a shot here. It's most time we come to these big races and we run good, and just I feel like last year we were really fast. We were really good in practice and qualifying. Just kind of way the track changed and the rubber from the other divisions just kind of really changed the track and made it a lot different from what it was, the previous days, and just kind of got us off base there and kind of ruined our shots. But I feel like this year, maybe we'll be able to catch some better luck with regarding how the track changes and be a little bit better come race time on Sunday. But I think we should be pretty fast.
So what do you like to do, like outside of racing? What are you into?
I don't do a whole lot. I go to school, and that kind of takes up most of my time. I play golf every once in a while, work out a little bit, but try to focus on racing. Watch the cup races on Sunday. Got a cup race coming up this today, Las Vegas. Who do you got?
Well, I said on yeah, why not? Let's go with Logano. Let's see.
Logano.
Yeah, man.
All right. I think, man, it's tough to say, because they haven't really had like a race at a conventional racetrack besides Homestead. So man, it's tough to say. I think a Chevy will get it done though.
Okay.
Just got a feeling.
So yeah, let's kind of get to know you a little bit. What do you watch? So do you have a favorite driver?
Yeah, I like Chase Elliott a lot. I had the privilege to be teammates with him at the Snowball Derby this previous year, and it was really cool to get to know him and get to work with him and learn from him as far as learning how to drive race cars, and so that was definitely a cool experience. So I definitely root for him on Sundays now.
How excited? What's your go-to place for food?
For food,
Yeah, man.
Pizza Hut.
Really? I haven't heard that.
Every time I
Really?
say that, people make a face or say that they're astounded. But yeah, I think it's really good. I don't know. I've always liked it, but I don't think anybody else likes it as much as I do.
Interesting. There's like no Pizza Huts around me. There was for a long time, and then it's like, oh, they're gone.
Yeah, they close down pretty frequently.
Yeah. What's the best racing memory you've had?
Best racing memory. I've got a lot of racing memories. I've had some good finishes and I don't think I've ever been asked that question really, but I've made some memories throughout the years. Been doing it for long enough that I've made quite a few memories, but my best racing memory, probably I remember Snowball Derby 2019. I remember there's a wreck in front of me, red flag comes out, and I'm stopped in 3 and 4. There's 2 laps to go, and I'm stopped in 3 and 4 in second place, wondering how I got there, And I looked around and I'm like, what a predicament this is, running, second, 2 to go, about to have a green, white checkered, stopped in red flag. And it was my second super late model race ever. So it was definitely really, really cool. I didn't expect to be there, but, it was just kind of something, just kind of worked my way into that spot, and did the right thing all day and kind of didn't really have a bad break all day and just kind of, just managed the race correctly. And I don't think we were the fastest car, but we were able to manage the race the right way and be up there at the end.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite vacation spot?
So actually I'm on vacation right now.
Really?
It's spring break for us at our school. So after the Alabama 200 last night, we just came straight down here to I'm in Panama City right now.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And finally, what's something people don't know about you, man?
Something people don't know about me. That's probably a lot of things people don't know about me. I don't know. Something people don't know about me. I don't know. I keep my grades up in school. I've got straight A's so far.
Awesome, man.
But I'm not.
Especially with all the racing that you do.
Yeah, I miss a lot of school.
Now, are you online? Now, are you online or are you in person? Like,
no, I go to school every day. So
nice, man.
yeah, I'm fortunate. This is the first Zoom call I've been on in a while.
Yeah. All right. All right, Jake. Thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us, and we'll definitely keep you up. We'll definitely good luck next week in the Rattler too. In the Rattler next week.
All right. Thank you.